Hello! Fresh fruits and vegetables are great, but it's herbs that lend the final flourish to our cooking, and they taste much better fresh from the garden. 3 herbs in particular crop up time and again, and they're herbs I wouldn't want to be without: basil, cilantro or coriander, and parsley. These leafy herbs are incredibly versatile in the kitchen and easy to grow too. The quintessentially Italian herb, basil is universally loved for its strongly aromatic leaves, fantastic in salads, sauces and pestos. Sow the tiny seeds from mid-spring to summer thinly across the surface of sieved or screened potting mix, then barely cover them over with more of the same. Water carefully, then germinate somewhere warm. The tiny seedlings can be transferred into pots as soon as they're big enough to handle, either individually or in small groups as here. Grow them on in the warmth under cover or on a bright windowsill, then plant them outside once all risk of frost has passed into nutrient-rich, well-drained soil that gets plenty of sun, or simply pot them on into larger containers. Basil is a great companion to tomatoes, and not just in the kitchen, because it helps repel flying insects like whitefly. If you want to try something a bit different, why not try growing one of the special varieties that you can't find in the grocery store? Thai basil, cinnamon basil, holy basil, lemon basil or glorious purple leaf types. Pick plants regularly to stop them getting straggly, but leave a few to eventually flower as a treat for pollinators such as bees. Cilantro or coriander is a prized herb for salsa, as well as of course many Asian-inspired dishes. Sow the seeds into shallow drills, taking care to space the seeds about an inch or a couple of centimetres apart. If it's dry, water into the drill before sowing, which will create a cool, moist environment around the seeds. Cover them over, then lightly pat them down to ensure good contact. Keep the seedbed and seedlings well watered. Like basil, cilantro benefits from regular picking. Sow from midsummer to reduce the likelihood of plants bolting or flowering prematurely. That said, the flowers are a real boon for all sorts of beneficial bugs, and you can of course collect the seeds to dry and grind up into coriander spice. And then there's ever versatile parsley with its fresh, palate cleansing appeal. Flat-leaved is best in the kitchen, though curly types are good for drying and make for an attractive edging. Seeds are very slow to germinate. You can speed things along by soaking them overnight in warm water before drying them off and then sowing into either 1/2 inch or 1 centimetre deep rows or pots of damp potting mix. Thin the seedlings once they have germinated to leave about 6 inches or 15 centimetres apart in both directions, or slightly closer if growing in pots. Parsley grows best in sunshine if kept well watered, but copes surprisingly well with shade too. Plants often sit throughout the winter in mild or temperate climates to give a modest harvest over the cooler months. An alternative to sowing is to split up or divide pots of herbs bought from the grocery store. Look closely and you'll see these herbs are not one plant, but in fact lots of smaller plants. Carefully tease them apart into 2 or 3 separate clumps, then pot them on into their own containers, or perhaps a handsome terracotta trough like this one. This trough was planted in autumn and kept in a greenhouse to give leaves throughout the winter and on into the following spring. Basil can also be propagated by cuttings. Cut 4 inch or 10 centimetre long sections of stem, cutting just below a set of leaves. Remove the lowest sets of leaves, then simply pop your cuttings into a jar of water. Change the water daily, and once roots have sprouted within a week or 2, plant the cuttings into all-purpose potting mix. How easy was that? The secret to keeping these leafy herbs coming is to both sow and pick them often, which I'm sure you'll agree is no great hardship. As one batch starts cropping, make sure you've already got the next lot sown. Are you growing any of these herbs this summer? Let us know down below. Thanks so much for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Please take a moment to give this video a green thumbs up and check you're subscribed too. I'll catch you next time.